So concept zero, class. Concept zero is that roller coasters just coast. Okay, so you start at some low elevation, right? And the cars roll onto something called a chain. Okay, so a chain is just that thing that lifts you up, and so it lifts you up to some height, right? And then it just releases you, and then the track that it releases you onto, it doesn't really boost you up to a really high speed. It just lets you go at, like, you're almost not moving, right? And so the track initially has to be tilted downward a little bit, and then of course it's gonna, it's gonna drop, and it's gonna go through loops, and we'll be able to figure out, not this chapter, but later, how to make it so it goes through the loop and doesn't fall off the tracks and all this stuff, right? And then ultimately it does, all these crazy things or whatever, right? And eventually, we want the ride not to end, and so at some point we're going to put, so this here is a chain, right? Just a lift, a big, motorized lift, right? And then at some point, you don't want the fun to end, and so you put another chain on there. How many people have been on a roller coaster that has more than one lift? Yeah, there you go. Those are the nice ones, right? You have several lifts, right? So you can have another chain, right? And here's the notion: is that from here to here, okay, if there's some feature of this roller coaster that goes higher than that, right, okay, then it's not going to make it up that hill, correct? Does that make sense? Because there's a real basic thing here. The notion is that level there is really the highest. We're releasing you have almost no kinetic energy. It's all potential. And so if somebody builds the roller coaster higher than that, then the roller coaster is going to go, there actually is a roller coaster, by the way, that does something like this. Matthew. It goes up here, and then you don't make it up that hill, and then what happens? You go down and you go backwards through it. Yeah, it's called Montezuma's Revenge, and it was at Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know if it's still there, right? And it goes, basically, it's just like this. Only what they do is they don't start you from the top of the hill. I mean, that's one way they could just tow you up the hill and then just drop you. But what they do, and it's even cooler, is they shoot you out of the station. I'm not sure how they do that, but in the space of about 60 feet, they speed you up to like 50 miles an hour. I don't know how, it's very, very cool. That's the best part of the ride for me, is just that, kind of a thing, right? Okay. But anyway, this is the notion. And so any hill that's subsequent to this has got to be, lower than this. And in fact, it's got to be actually a lot lower, because there really is friction. There's a lot of air friction. So really the next hill has got to be, like this or something maybe, right? And then you need a chain, right, that can lift you up, and the ride can just keep going. Yeah? Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah, we better see if they've got Montezuma's Revenge.
They're going to have it.
Yeah.
How do they calculate the G-force on a roller coaster where it's like... There it is.
Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah. A minute and 20 seconds.
That is so tight.
Point of view.
This is Aaron on Montezuma's Revenge.
Oh, this is going to be good.
You written on this already, Aaron? You ready? Put your hands up, boy.
Nope, not putting the hands up. Hopefully the kid doesn't like die or something. I don't think we need the S on ride, do we? Prepare for lunch. Watch this. Yeah. Through the loop, up the hill, and you're not going to make it up backwards. Through the loop. That's so awesome. Back through the station. Up another hill. Down the hill. And you're about to stop really fast. Kaboom. You gotta love that, huh? That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's at other parks too, but Yeah? Are you from Ohio?
I have family.
Okay.
And like, you have to be strapped into like an NASCAR seatbelt to go so fast, where it goes like straight up. It's like one of those taller ones.
Yeah.
And it like spirals up, and then it just barely makes it top, and then it just drops you down the other
Yeah. I want to do the one where they launch you from a bungee cord. Are you all done?
Yeah, there's like two favorites that I don't know what to do. Like one of them doesn't say the questions they have to do.
Oh.
And I forgot what the problem was with the other.
Oh,
And
let me
then
take a
there's
look.
one from 1A, but I